Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show. Today, the new love child scandal for Beyonce's dad. It's official. Queen Bee has a new sister. And Bruce and Demi's daughters are at it again. See who's posting naked pics now. Plus, Wendy talks celebrities with Craig Ferguson, host of Celebrity Name Game. Now, here's Wendy.
For a Monday, let's get down to business. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you very much. Now listen, before you acknowledge it on my Facebook page, I'm gonna tell you I know it's here and I don't care. Side butt. Women get it. We get very conscious. We spend a lot of time wearing, do you remember earlier in this show, like maybe first and second season, I'd always wear cardigans and things like that? Because I was conscious of that. Whatever, girl, okay? Don't judge. When you get to be 50, you're gonna have it too. As a matter of fact, I think I've had the jiggle since forever. It's just a thing, but then not just the jiggle, but you get the side butt, and then you get really self-conscious about everything that you put on. And one very freeing thing about, growing and accepting yourself is side butt what? I'm not wearing a cardigan. Although, I must tell you, that's what long wigs are for, see? Oh, mommy, our arms are so jiggly. What are you gonna do? Except giggle through life. Can't do anything. Daddy, you like a jiggly arm, don't you? Obviously. Anyway, so look, here we go again. A new celebrity hacking scandal over the weekend. Hell, the list was really long this time around. The nude photos were allegedly leaked of many celebrities, including Megan Good, who's got the best breast ever. We looked, right? We looked as a family, as a matter of fact. Megan Good, who's got the best breast ever, she was FaceTiming with her husband, and somehow that was stolen from her iPhone, from the iCloud or whatever. Then Gabrielle Union, who's married to Dwayne Wade. She took some pictures, I guess, to send to her new husband, Dwayne Wade. Nice body. But again, this is such a violation. Kim Kardashian, every dime well spent. Okay? Very nice. And then there's Rihanna, Rihanna and Kim, we see naked all the time, but some of us look just for the sake of looking. Nice, Rihanna, a nice natural body. They make fun of her on the internet saying that her butt is not big enough and everything. I hope she does not succumb and get breast implants or butt implants, Let somebody be natural these days. Now, the problem is some of these pictures were actually deleted from these people's phones, but they always live somewhere in the cloud. It's an absolute violation. The people who do it, I guess, are people who, like brainiacs with a lot of time on their hands. And that's why I don't have an iPhone. And I will never get an iPhone. And you can laugh at me if you want. I'm a Samsung girl. I am. Even our son has an iPhone, and he calls me corny as I don't know what for not having one. And he'll say to me, oh, at least once a week it happens. See, Mommy, if you had an iPhone, you'd be able to do that. I'm like, well, you know what, Kevin? I have you, and you have an iPhone. Now you do it. Why? And, you know, if people want to take nude pictures of themselves, you know, it's not me, you know, because it's, you know, it's just too scary. But that still should not, that's still a violation for their phones to be hacked like this and all these pictures to be out here. I don't have any information in my phone to the point where, do you know I just put a lock on my phone last year? My phone has been loose the entire time. And I'm gonna tell you why I put the lock on my phone. I was in the 7-Eleven one day, and I left my phone on the counter. And there were a lot of Wendy watchers, you know, in the 7-Eleven, and one of them was nice enough to bring it out, you know? But I must say, if they, you know, actually, you know, wanted to do bad behavior, they could have looked in my phone, and you know what you would have seen? Text messages back and forth from me and my mother. Leg of lamb is on sale at the ShopRite, you know, or whatever. You know, pictures that, you know, Daddy sends to me of, you know, stuff, just life. They're not nude pictures. Messages from our son saying, pick me up at 2:30 and things like that. Even my husband, we don't go back and forth. I don't go back and forth with anybody on text. Text is not for conversation. It's for call me in 5 minutes. I'm in the bathroom, you know? And as far as the picture part, I don't take any nude pictures. You know, even when I was getting like my liposuction, boobs, tummy tuck and stuff like that, I would always insist that the doctor, you take a picture with a Polaroid and you give me the Polaroid. Trust no one. Shout out to Samsung. Why do I think in my mind that you guys might be behind this? It's just coincidental. Now think about it, right? What are we up to, an iPhone 6 now? Didn't the iPhone 6 come out last week when this first hackation came out? Think about it. Let's move on. So now, Jennifer Lopez and Iggy Azalea's music video for the song Booty was just released. And some people are saying it's over the top. Others are saying it's good. It's good. Yeah. Some people are saying it's over the top. Other people are saying that it's very empowering to see Jennifer at 45 look so good. Well, but there are people who would say that she's too old at 45 to be parading around like that. I wouldn't be one of those people. I happen to think that this is a fantastic video. I think that she's doing the right thing by connecting with one of the hottest names now in rap. Everybody knows the Fancy song. Although I need to get up on the rest of her album. I know she's got a full album out, but I haven't gotten a chance to listen to any of it. You know, but that Fancy song just plays over and over. Boom, boom, boom. But these days, you know, these are the kinds of things that you have to do if you want to be an R&B pop star. Personally speaking, I think that Jennifer is too smart and accomplished to be wiggling and you know, doing that at 45 years old if she was a different kind of artist. But Jennifer wants to be on the top of the charts. She does have a youthful effervescence. She's never denied how old she is. She just seems to be a woman that enjoys life. So as long as you're gonna enjoy it, you want to enjoy it with a good booty. I would just like to take a little poll because I know Jennifer's mom, Guadalupe, watches the show. Clap if you feel as though this is unbecoming for Jennifer to be doing this video. A few cornballs. I love you though, girl. All right, it's official. Beyonce's father, Matthew Knowles, does have that secret love child. Actually, he has two, but there was one woman, her name is Takoya. You remember Takoya? Oh, you remember. Takoya. Let's put the nice picture back up. Sorry, girl, but that you know, you put that picture out there, so somebody's got to look at it. It might as well be us. Anyway, a woman named Takoya down here at the bottom, she recently claimed that Matthew Knowles fathered her 4-year-old daughter. Remember, we talked about this last season here on the show. And well, you know, Matthew took a DNA test, and it shows that he's 99.9998 certain to be the little boy's father. Well, Takoya's son is 4. Now remember, he's got a 5-year-old, or Takoya's son is 5, and then Takoya's daughter is 4, and then Nixon, the out-of-wedlock son, is 5. So that means that baby Blue has an aunt and an uncle. Takoya, everybody, is now expected to sue Matthew for child support. Matthew's child support to little Nixon up here was recently cut because he can't afford it. He was paying something, well, the court ordered him to pay something like $12,000 a month, and that's been reduced down to $2,400 a month. And you know, it's just a real shame that Matthew is not able to take care of his children. And what's even more of a shame to me is that he does not have a job to keep him in the lifestyle that he'd become accustomed, you know, when he was his daughter's manager. Because Beyonce went on to become all of that greatness, but that happened because of the push, support, and smarts of people named Mom and Dad. And Matthew Knowles, but why isn't he music moguling the situation across town in some corner office with a fabulous view and an oak desk? You know, like, why do we see him being like ghetto in child support court over some mess? I just think that he's too smart for that. He's not just some dad. He's the one who made Beyonce who she is. Smart. Smart. I was floored over the weekend. Have you heard? Mama June and Sugar Bear have split. Yes, the Honey Boo Boos, her mom and dad. Well, first of all, you know, they are not formally married. That little ceremony that they had where she wore the combat dress, yeah, that was what people call a commitment ceremony. But they're not legally married. But still, nevertheless, this is all very hurtful to me. You know, she allegedly found that Sugar Bear was trolling on various dating websites, including a site called plentyoffish.com. So, I mean, this could be a win for all of us, because while I love the Honey Boo Boos, I haven't watched that show in a little while, you know? I don't know why. I have to get back into it, though. And this is a big win for TLC, because now this could be part of the plot. You know, I mean, because every week the show is kind of the same. Sketty with ketchup and butter. And farting under the arm, and, you know, just, you know, that. So now this really amps up the plot line. The producers, it is your duty to trick them into saying things while the camera's rolling and then putting that on TV, okay? Because, you know, if they don't change the plot line, I don't know how much more life this show has. I mean, the little girl's adorable. The family, their family is one of the reasons that I love TV. These are people that I don't know these people in real life. So it's fun to watch them on TV, you know? There's a whole world out there of people that we either don't know or don't want to know. And all you got to do is pay your cable bill and see it all. You know? On a side note, I do want to shout out to Kim Zolciak. You know, I watched a little marathon of the Don't Be Tardy this weekend. It was on Bravo. And I came to the conclusion, this is the cutest family on TV. I just think this is the way you do reality TV without cussing and fighting and wig pulling. Croy loves, first of all, she adores Croy, but he loves her a little bit more than she loves him, that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, Kim is in her 30s, Croy is in his 20s. Remember, they met, Kim started from the bottom. You know, we remember she started from the bottom, dating married men, and, you know, she was just like kind of loose-ish in our minds, and just a different kind of woman. I mean, you know, she already started out with her 2 daughters. When she met Croy, and I also feel endeared to them because we were there when she met Croy. Remember she talked about how hard his booty looked? And who is that? And I got to meet him? But she had these 2 daughters, and Croy had no children, but you know he has that NFL career. He took not only Kim in, but adopted the daughters. Then they went on and they have 4 children together. I think they have 6 kids. Anyway, oh my God, it's a beautiful family. No, it's a beautiful family. It's a beautiful family, and there's no wig pulling. All you see is family. And Kim is still giving us the Kim, you know, with the wine and the cigarette breaks. And, you know, she talks like a sailor a lot. But Croy adores her, and those kids are so cute, and I love the way they run the household. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to you, Kim Zolciak, and all your family. That's the reality, the way it should be done. Now, I've only seen no more than 15 minutes of the entire season of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, and I get disgusted I feel like I'm mourning the loss of something that I used to love. Like this morning I got here, you know, it's Monday. You know, Real Housewives of Jersey comes on Sundays. And when I'm reminded by my Hot Topics producers that it was on last night, I'm like, damn, you know what I need? Can you all burn me a marathon? Just, you know, I would like to catch up because I feel like I'm mourning the loss of something that I no longer care about, but I need to care on account of I'm Jersey all day. So, by the way, these are the new and improved Wendy teacups. And they have some bling on them and stuff, and you can go to wendyshow.com if you would like one as well. Yeah, it's good. Teresa's legal dramas apparently unfolded last night on The Real Housewives of New Jersey. She went shopping for a smaller home. Well, smaller is relative, because when you look at this home, you'd be insulted that this is what she's sniffing her nose up to. She's very, very out of touch. She's got a tick. Well, the words that she said in front of all of us past seasons ago have come back to haunt her. Watch closely, and as you're watching this clip, I want you to notice the lovely granite. I think I see a Viking stove. And I think I see a nice house with good bones, but just roll it.
Now the kitchen, can't compare it to your kitchen, but there is a lot you could do here.
Years ago, I was like all about materialistic things. You wanna go see your rooms upstairs? Yeah! I didn't wanna go house shopping because I just skeeved looking at other people's houses. Come here, this is your room. I don't wanna live in somebody else's house, that's gross. But now, I'm past that. You know, I just feel like you evolve and my priorities have shifted.
Did I see a Sub-Zero refrigerator? Does this woman need a punch in the head because she's out of touch? Teresa, what is wrong with you? Who are you people? And by the way, before the double doors open, because you know we're live out of New York at 10 o'clock, it's 10:16 now, look. And you all don't know this because you were in line to, you know, my co-host to get in here. Do you know that it was just reported here in New York on the Fox 5 News that Joe was out looking for a new driver's license? Apparently he needed a new driver, something about his driver's license is suspended or whatever, and he got to the motor vehicles. No, this just happened. Got to the motor vehicles and they're looking at him like, really, sir? Really? Anyway, Joe and Teresa reportedly are selling their New Jersey mansion and also their beach house and the family boat sitting parked outside. Now, the beach house, they say, is going for like $320,000. No word on what the boat is going for. Their Jersey mansion, they purchased it years ago for $580-something thousand, which means she is living in somebody else's house. But that's not the story here. The story is that the house, like I said, was purchased for $580-something, but they renovated it and they added on. You know, it started out being like 5,000 square feet, but now it's like 15,000 square feet. And they're putting it on the market for $3.9 million. But they're not gonna get that. Because this is what happens. And I'm not familiar with this part of Jersey, even though I say I'm Jersey. Oh, I guess I only go to places that I know. I don't know. But here it is. If they purchase the house, this is just me thinking. If they purchased the house for $580-something thousand years ago, and now they want it to be sold for $3.9 million. First of all, whatever zip code that's in, why would you want the biggest house on the block? Like, do you understand like real estate terms, like homeowner terms? a little renovation's one thing, but you don't take a $500 and something house in not the best zip code, not that they live in the hood, but I'm saying it ain't exactly wherever they live. The house was a lot cheaper, and now the house is really expensive. And most people who have $3.9 million want to live in the best zip code, and not in the best house in the best zip code, but somewhere right in the pocket, like right in the middle. Well, they've never been smart, those Judicis. So we're following your situation. Joe, when you have to leave the house, just call the Uber. You'll be sentenced to jail on October 2nd anyway. Yeah, October 2nd is the sentence. And you know, it's my duty to keep you up to date. Thank you. Big news for Bow Wow that developed over the weekend. It's time for a celebrity shout out. You're gonna gag. Hit it. Now, you know, he doesn't want to be called Bow Wow anymore, although old habits are hard to break. His real name is Shad Moss. Shad Moss revealed that he's engaged to Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena. It happened over the weekend. They came to my birthday party and they looked really happy together. I was shocked to see them together, but they looked really happy. There they are. Yep. Yeah, oh no, he's a little man. But, you know, he's doing big things. He's still hosting 106 in Park, which is on BET. And he just got a role in CSI, the sci-fi version. So yeah, exactly. And I don't know what Erica's doing, but you know, focus on keeping him happy. They've only been dating for 6 months. She probably knows tricks though, you know. Sometimes when you really slay a guy, the whole dating period doesn't have to take long before he gives you the ring. Well, congratulations to both of you. Very, very cute. Oh, and you keep clapping, everybody. We've got more great show for you. The very funny Craig Ferguson is here. I love Craig, and he hosts a brand new game show called Celebrity Name Game, which premieres tonight. But up next, how does John Travolta really feel about the gay rumors? We've got the inside scoop next. Don't go far. Yeah, we're back. It's time for the inside scoop here with the Dish. Dish is the host of The Gossip Table on VH1. Please welcome to our show for the first time, Delaina Dixon. Oh my God! Finally! Thank you for being here. All right, let's get right to it. Is it true that John Travolta is responding to the gay rumors?
All right, I'm going to answer this for you, Wendy. I'm going to make it very simple. The answer is yes. Okay, now I got to take you back a little bit. So back in 2012, there's a man named Doug Godabar, and he worked for John. He worked at his aircraft company back in the 80s. He wanted to write a book about his life, and it would include an alleged sexual affair with John that lasted for 6 years. Well, John, yes, I know, shocking. So John Travolta's lawyers reached out and said, I'm sorry, this book cannot be written because we're giving you a cease and desist order because you signed a confidentiality agreement. So he sued John saying he never signed a confidentiality agreement and he can write this book. So that's where we are. So John was out promoting a movie and the Daily Beast asked, so how do you feel about this pending lawsuit? And he said, well, you know, it's a celebrity's Achilles heel. Basically, people just want the dough. They want the money.
What's the Achilles heel? Gay rumors?
Well, I guess that's what he was saying, that it was the gay rumors, you know. And he says he's been dealing with this for so long that at this point he doesn't even care. He can't control it, so he's not going to let it get to him.
Well, has the pilot said anything?
Yes, there is more to the story. So the pilot was not very happy that he was accused of wanting money. He said, this is not why I'm doing this. I just want the chance to tell my own story. I did not sign a confidentiality agreement, so I can write a book. Of course, John's lawyers had something to say to that. Basically, they said, well, they claim that he asked for $10 million to settle the case out of court.
Well, this is a really sticky situation. I say lie detectors for everyone.
But isn't it interesting that John actually spoke about it. He's never spoken about it before.
No, and it's interesting that he was trapped on the red carpet to speak about it. I'm surprised that, his publicist, he is John Travolta, a legend. I'm surprised his publicist hasn't shut down reporters from even bringing that up.
You know what? I think now he's just addressed it, so now he doesn't have to deal with it anymore. He says, look, it's not bothering me. So if you ask him a question, he's like, I don't care.
What does his wife, Kelly Preston, say?
I think she supports whatever he says, and she smiles on the carpet and looks gorgeous when she does it. That's what she's supposed to do.
Okay, let's move on. Bruce Willis and Demi Moore's daughters are posting nude pictures again.
Yeah.
Well, look at the one that they posted, though, you all. Really?
You know what I thought when I saw this?
The water's brown.
When I saw this picture, what I thought about was the last time I was in a bathtub with my little sister, I think we were like 3,
Yeah.
But basically, this is Tallulah. She posted a picture with her big sister, Scout. She just said that, they're having fun, they're hanging back. They haven't seen much of each other because Tallulah lives in LA, Scout is here in New York.
But wasn't one of them in rehab? Tallulah, the youngest.
Yes,
it is
true.
Hair.
It is true. She was in rehab. She actually put up this cryptic message on her tweets about back in July, and she said, bye-bye, B-A-I.
Yeah.
And then in August, we found out that she was in a rehab facility in Arizona, but we do not know what she was in there for.
Yeah. Well, she's only 20 years old, and you can imagine what her problems are.
You know what? Tallulah hasn't had the easiest of lives. When her parents divorced, Bruce and Demi divorced when she was about 6 years old back in 2000. And then we all remember in 2012, her mother Demi was hospitalized.
Yeah.
And that was really tough for her because she really was concerned about her mom. She didn't even go to school, She was
hospitalized for, what?
She was hospitalized. I think she had passed out in her house, and so she was hospitalized.
That was during a party, right?
Yeah, it was during a party, and the other daughter was involved, or allegedly, we'll say that.
And she also had a hard time dealing with the breakup of Ashton.
Yeah, so Tallulah's had to watch her mom, lose Bruce first, and then Ashton. It's got to be tough. Plus, she's had a lot of body image issues. She's talked about feeling fat in the past. She's talked about feeling ugly, and it made her really unhappy. So all these things added up, could break.
I don't think any of those Willis girls are less than attractive. I think that they are all odd beauties. Their eyes are beautiful, and they look like their dad.
Can I tell you, I saw Rumor Willis performing in a club in L.A. this past summer. First of all, she's stunning. She's got blonde hair, and she is the splitting image of her mother. It was like literally watching Demi on the stage.
Yeah,
She's absolutely gorgeous.
They're all really good-looking girls.
They're beautiful.
Good luck to all parties involved.
Yeah. Tallulah's doing much better. Just want to let you say.
Good for her. All right, well, thank you so much for being here, honey.
I loved it.
For more information on these stories, check out the Gossip Table weekdays at 10 on VH1. Up next, the very funny Craig Ferguson is here. Our first guest may be stepping down as the host of the Late Late Show on CBS, but now you can see him every weekday as he hosts a brand new game show called Celebrity Name Game. Please welcome for the first time to our show, Craig Ferguson.
How you doing? Hi, baby. Great. I'm sorry, honey, sweetheart. The traffic is so bad.
It's okay, no, I get it.
It is so nice to see you. I haven't seen you since you were on my show. You look great. I love it here. This smells better than any other talk show I've ever been at. This audience is like there's like beautiful perfume everywhere and flowers and pillows. This is so nice.
Thank you.
I love what you've done.
Thank you. I like your hair.
Thank you very much indeed. It's a wig. Yeah.
Then you've come to the right place.
Well, it's just a weave, it's a weave.
All right, so 10 years on the Late Late Show. Time flew by so fast, Craig.
Yeah.
Will you miss it?
I miss the money, but not that much. And no, I think it was time. How long have you been doing this one?
6 years.
Oh, you're a baby.
This is our 6th season.
Yeah. I think After a while, I loved doing the show. I really loved doing it. It was a lot of fun, and it changed my life, and it was a lot of great things. But I think after a while, you go, you know, maybe I could do something else. You know, maybe I could try something else. Do something a little bit different. Something a little for me.
Something for... Craig, your name was on the marquee. That was for you.
Well, I guess that's right, yeah. You know, Drew Carey said to me, I worked on a Drew Carey show for years, and he said to me when I got the late night show, if ever a guy needed a show with his name on it, I went, dude, I just worked on the Drew Carey show for 10 years.
No, you're very uniquely funny on your show when you had it.
Thank you.
Out of all the moments you had, is there a memorable one?
There's plenty of memorable ones. What happens is, and I wonder if this happens to you, that they all kind of like, they come and go. It's like kind of weird thing. You know, I will see sometimes a clip of the show, and like maybe I'm doing a talk show and they show a clip, and I'm like, I have no recollection of that at all.
That does happen.
Oh, and have you ever done this? Like someone will come up to you and go, hi, and you think, famous, not famous, been on the show, crazy stalker. Don't know, right?
I know.
Don't know.
Right.
So
and the only reason why that happens, it's not because of being rude, it's because we have to process and remember so many things for the hour that we're on TV.
Yeah, right.
That therefore you have to push the old stuff out of your head.
Out with the old, in with the new, every day. I know.
That's what I'm...
It's like wash, moisturize, repeat.
I noticed something as soon as you came out here, and I'm so shocked. You have tattoo?
I got 5, girl. Yeah.
Join or die?
Yeah. This was in the Pennsylvania Gazette in 1754. Benjamin Franklin drew this as it's the first symbol of the colonies uniting against a common threat, and it became the first symbol of the United States, the first recognizable signal.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I got this done when I became a citizen, and that's why I have that one.
It particularly attracted me because I see that Jersey's on there, and I'm Jersey all day.
Oh, well, there you go then. New Jersey's right.
Yeah, I'm Jersey.
There you are, New Jersey, right there.
Join or die.
Yeah.
When you became, how long have you been here? From Scotland. From Scotland.
Yeah. You didn't know?
No, in case they didn't know.
All right. I'm from Scotland. It's like cold France.
That's a good one. But how long have you been here?
20 years.
Huh.
20 years,
nice. And half of it, you've had a dream job, which is that talk show. God,
yeah, and I had the dream job before that. I did the Drew Carey show before that.
Right, the Drew Carey
show. Fine, yeah. I like working here. I like America.
Yeah. How do you stay off the paparazzi radar? Because I read all the magazines, and I go to all the blogs, as you know, and I don't see you in these magazines coming out of, you know, bathrooms with toilet paper hanging from your feet or out of restaurants. I noticed, like, in reading the magazines, Craig, it's usually like the same 25 celebrities that they talk about.
Yeah, sure.
And then all those celebrities do is complain. And I'm just like, not everybody is papped.
Here's how you do it. You don't call them up and tell them where you're going to be before you get there. And that'll cut down about 80% of it.
Yeah.
And the rest of it, like, you know, there are certain restaurants where, you know, I get nothing against the paparazzi. They're guys doing whatever they do. Yeah. So, you know, I know they're going to be a certain place, so I'll go over there.
And I'll have,
the only thing that kind of bothers me is if they ever come around when I'm with my kids. I'm kind of like, come on. But I have to say, you know, it's most of the time, like everything else, I would say, like 9 times out of 10, any paparazzi you talk to, go, I'm with my kids, man. They're like, got it. And they go, there's one guy every now and again, but most of the time they're like, I got it, and they move on.
They're respectful.
Yeah.
And also, if you just answer the question or just say no comment and just be nice. Right. I know. Exactly. Now, do you live in the thick of LA, or do you live like in Bakersfield or something? Like, because there's no paparazzi over there.
Well, there's nothing to shoot in Bakersfield. No, I live in LA. I got to live near the office, so I live in the Hollywood Hills. Yeah.
Now, when this whole celebrity hacking nude photo thing...
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know about you, but me and my squad, we ran to the computer to check out everybody's body. Do you run and check out the photos?
I never looked once.
What's your wife watching? Your beautiful missus?
No, I looked at first when I first heard about it, and then I saw a couple of blogs and things on the internet about people saying how they wrong they thought it was, and it had never occurred to me, and I feel kind of bad about it. So I was like, no, you're right, you shouldn't do that. This is people's private stuff, and it was hacked. There's a difference between that and a public image that they chose to put out. So I kind of went, okay, I don't look. That's fine.
Aw, that's nice.
Respectful.
Well, what does that make us?
Oh, I'm not trying to make you feel bad about it. I just was doing it for myself,
Yeah,
I mean,
and I look for myself for the hot topics.
Right, that's fine.
Yeah.
All
right, so everybody, up next, I want to ask Craig about his brand new show. It's called Celebrity Name Game, and you won't believe who is executive producing it. We'll talk about that next.
He just left the Tonight Show. He's got a big chin. Sorry.
Joey Leno. Yes. Yeah.
Pass. Okay. Oprah found him. He is.
Dr. Phil. Yeah.
This guy right here. Actual person.
Oh, no! Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I love game shows. My heart palpitates as soon as the timer starts.
Yeah, it gets you going a little bit.
So we're back. Craig Ferguson is here, and the name of his new show is Celebrity Name Game. Tell us all about the show. By the way, it premieres tonight.
Well, it's kind of like, how to, you can play it right there. I mean, that's how it is. The name appears above, and you try and guess from the clues. And celebrities play with regular folks, and they try and win money.
Okay, so I wonder if at some given point during the history of the show, you're going to find a regular person that gets pissed, and I mean pissed.
Happened already. It's happened already.
At the celebrity.
Oh, yeah, it's happened already. Like, come on, Tom Arnold, what's wrong with you? And all that. Yeah. And Tom's like, I'm sorry. Like, come on.
I love it.
It goes crazy. People, because it's real money. It's like 20 grand. They're like, come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do they win the money in increments, or is the 20?
No, you either win it or get out. Yeah. So, big pressure on the celebrities.
That's good. And so the show is being produced by Courtney Cox and David Arquette. Yes.
There they are.
I haven't had the pleasure of meeting her, but he's been here before. He's a lot of fun.
He's adorable.
So now they're both divorced.
Are they?
She's still involved with Johnny from the Snow Patrol, and he's married with a new baby.
Right.
How does that work when they come on the lot?
They never mentioned it to me. I'm surprised.
In other words,
I work with, what I do with them is work with them. So, I mean, I've never told them anything about my private life either. No one's ever. Yeah, it doesn't really come up.
Yeah.
They work together great. I'll look closely, though. I'll see if there's any kind of like...
Squint and see.
Yeah, what's going on there?
No, you know what? Out of all of the divorces, they're one of the more successful ones.
They're actually very nice people. They really are.
And
they're
really creative.
Sweet.
Who knew she was producing that show? That's good. Good for her.
It's just lovely.
So, are there any celebrities that you would love to have on the show because you just know them and you know they play this game really well?
Yeah, I'm sitting next to one right now. Come on now.
I wasn't fishing, but you know what?
You would have fun doing it.
I would take you. I told you I love game shows.
That's what I'm saying. You'd be great at it. You're competitive. You're funny. You think quickly, and you're good to look at. What's not to have on the show?
Thank you, Craig. And thank you for coming by today.
Anytime.
Everybody, you make sure you tune into the premiere of Celebrity Name Game tonight and every weeknight. Check your local listing. We'll be right back. Everybody, it is now time for our audience sounding off on Hot Topics. It's Audience Sounds Off. How you doing?
How you doing? Hi. I want to sound off on those celebrity hack photos.
Okay.
I'm not like you. I don't want to have any smartphone at all.
Yes.
Anyway, I don't think these celebrities understand. You take a picture with that smartphone, it can end up anywhere. It goes viral.
Yeah.
I think we're just seeing the beginning. I think this is going to be the new paparazzi. I mean, What do you think?
Good.
And Gabrielle Union, that was a shocker.
That she took a naked picture?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, she's a classy girl. I mean, I don't know her like that, but she seems like a classy girl, but you know, she's with Dwayne Wade, and she's a lot older than him. And so sometimes when you're an older woman with a younger man, you got to show him exactly what you're twerking with. And honestly, you know? But yeah, so and I agree with you. That's the thing about stuff being in the cloud.
Yeah, but Kim Kardashian, I'm not so shocked.
No, we're not shocked.
So what do you think?
I agree with you 100%. Yes. Thank you for being here. Next comment.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
How you doing?
My name is Judine, and I want to sound off on the Erica Mena and Bow Wow tragedy of an engagement. Honestly, I think that Sin is confused. She was a lesbian for a little bit, and then she was with Rich from Love and Hip Hop, and then she got with Sin. I don't know, Wendy. What do you think?
Sin is a girl. In other words, you're saying Erica Mena is an opportunist?
Yes, definitely.
And they're engaged now only after 6 months?
Yeah.
I think that things are moving too fast. I mean, I don't know her like that, but I know her through her TV behavior, and I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
And I don't think this should be a long engagement because Bow Wow is going to get onto her tricks, and then there will be no marriage.
Exactly.
You know,
and he has a little baby to worry about.
Baby?
The daughter.
Who?
Bow
Wow, yes. Oh, yes. And Bow Wow's got a daughter. Yes, yes. Thank you for your opinion. That's what I love about my co-hosts. They come here with an opinion. Up next, we're going to play Celebrity Said What? Don't go far. We love our celebrities because they say the darndest things. So I'm gonna read a quote, and an audience member right here is going to guess who said it. This game is called Celebrity Said What? Okay, now everybody behind me, you can see the answer. Please don't shout out. What's your name?
How you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry, I mean, how you doing?
I love you, Wendy. My name is Marie, I'm from Spring Valley, New York.
Very nice, Marie. Okay, here's the celebrity quote, and you're gonna guess who said it, and I'm gonna give you choices. God is good. As long as a nipple didn't come out to play, I'm fine. Who said that? Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, or Jennifer Lopez?
I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj.
Correct! Wardrobe malfunction at the VMAs. Nice job. We're giving you a Wendy, how you doing, t-shirt for playing with us, Marie. We'll be right back. Don't go far. Nice job. I want to thank Craig Ferguson and, of course, the Gossip Table's Delaina Dixon, excuse me. Thank you so much for coming. Also, my co-host, my fabulous studio audience. Tomorrow, from the new NBC show, The Mysteries of Laura, the handsome Laz Alonso will be here. And we're going to also be breaking down the hottest fall movies. I love you for watching today, and I'll see you next time right here on Wendy.